Hello, everyone. This is Jimmy Udad. I'm so happy to do this interview. And today we're going to have an amazing person. So special. So special for me because she's so great person. Welcome to my Korean friend, the one and only Lee J. How are you, sister?
Hello, everybody. I'm good. Perfect.
So happy to have you today.
Yeah, I'm also really happy to be here. I'm great. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Yeah, I feel myself is really lucky to be here. So yeah.
Yeah. So first thing I'm gonna ask you is like, because I saw a documentary about you.
Documentary about me. Oh, you saw that? That's crazy. There must be no subtitle on that though.
There is subtitle. Subtitle. I saw everything. I saw your uncle. Everything. I saw.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. It's so nice. So let's start from the beginning. How do you start to dance waacking? How do you discover it? Because I saw it in the documentary. Yeah, so interesting. So can you tell us about it? Like, when you were a kid, like.
We're gonna starting from that, okay?
Yeah.
Long story. Okay. I started waacking since when I was. Okay, I discovered this style when I was in school.
Yeah.
Before, I didn't really know about any like street dance style, or I didn't know about like popping or b-boying, even that was really famous that time though. But I just figured out that there is a school that teach those kind of styles in curriculum. So I really wanted to go because my passion since when I was really young was dance. I really wanted to dance. Yeah. So since when I was really young, like 10 years old, I was training Korean traditional dance, like with the fan and with like drums. Yeah, those kind of styles. So my passion was always like, I want to do that. But that time, my parents doesn't think that they don't see the future of that because it's traditional style. Exactly. So they kind of stopped me. But inside my mind, I always think that, oh my God, I really want to do this. So from like a middle school till like high school, in school, they let me, write down like what is your dream and what is your goal.
Yeah.
So I wanna say that I want to be a dancer or I want to be an entertainer. But like, there's no way because like in Korea, you have to like go a certain school for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I didn't really know that there was a school for that. And I find out. So I talked to my parents that, I know that you guys stopped me since I was 10, but I have to do this. I really want this. So I was.
How old are you when you say this to your parents?
I probably 18, like 2 years before I go to the college. In Korea, it's like, you go college when you're 20. So it's like 2 years ago in my high school. So I telling them that about it. And then they were like, I cannot stop you. So go ahead. Like,
wow.
It's, you hold back of your dreams, and then so far you didn't tell us about that, and then you tell me about this because of you think a lot, so I believe you on that, so go ahead, give it a try. So I go to the school and figure out there is like many styles, and of course it's school, so they teach us a lot of like b-boying, breaking and popping, even ballet and all the theory of the stage and stuff. And then among all of that, waacking is like really pretty. And then the style is really unique for me because it seems like contemporary also, and seems like jazz. And then, but the music was disco. So it was really unique for me. I love the lines, and then how the teachers teach, the way was really unique. Like they put the magazine on the wall, and then let us like give a pose, like same as the magazine, like that. So it was really great experience for me. So then since then I fell in love with the dance style, and yeah, that's going to be my
Crazy.
Yeah.
And also, like, I want to see that in a documentary, because I really love the documentary. I have to say, it was so nice to discover you, like, in the way, because me, I know you as a dancer, and we met each other during some event.
Yeah.
It was so nice to see you, like, also the fact that when you were kids, also, you was not so confident about you.
Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah.
I'm very introvert person. Like I'm talking to you because I know you, and then I know that your vibe is really like energy, and you have this energy make people like always laugh, and then out of the energy. But when I'm alone or when I just me, I'm really introvert person. And when I was kids, for me it was really, really hard to talk to people that what I want. Or even with my friends, like they want to go to, like even we decide like which kind of party that we go to, even when we're young. If I don't want to go, I cannot tell that. Like it's like too serious, something going on inside of me. Or if I tell something to the people, it could be influenced to them. So I don't really want to talk about how I feel actually. So yeah, I was really introvert, but through dance, I figured out I could be so versatile, right? So I'm here as a 조효원. This is my real name. But as Lip J on stage, I could be be rich. Yeah, I could be really sexy. I could be, serious. I could be like any kind of version of me. So I really like the concept, and yeah, I could discover myself through that.
It's crazy because because me, I remember when I saw the video of you, I was like, wow, this girl is so amazing and everything. And I think you and also the Popper, it was like the first face of Korean dancer.
Oh.
Like from my perspective, like I was like, oh, because I think in the beginning, all the dancers come from Japan. And after I discovered like you come from Korea and everything. And I was really curious about how the scene is developed in Korea. Like how is coming into the school, like how the street dance also in the school, because us is not really like this. It's like there is small place in a different city where you can have classes and some little studio, but in Korea it was already in the school. So how it was for and street dance also like.
Yes. Like I discovered the school that time when I was in 22.
So it was in Seoul, the school? Where was the school? Can you talk to us about it?
The school is located in Seoul. Now also there's many other schools. That time there was only like one or two. But these days a lot. It's like, I guess become of that kind of environment behind that, there is like a people's passion to making it as an academic way. Because like Korean people were so much in passion of learning something. Even we go to club, we learn club dance. That's something really weird things to talk about. But like even we go wild, we need to learn about it. You know what I mean?
How about wild?
Yes, even the languages too. Like people like so much in passion about learning languages. Like in English, like we learn English since we were in elementary school. Like really hardcore. But then because of that environment, so how we get into the dance community, it's not from the community. So there was not really community first. Probably it was the studio base, teaching class, and then we learn, and then we like join the battles, and then slowly it's growing. So I guess also we learn it from the Japan, like in the environment wise, and then the historical wise, Japan and Korea is really close. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
Japan probably the first country that they take in the Western culture
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle of the wall.
yeah.
So if I'm right, yeah. And then they get so used to of getting all this like Western culture, including dance, so they know about it. So for us, it's easy to invite them as a teacher to get to know about the dance style. So they let us know. And then, in Japan, they're really good to organize things like
True.
the dance styles. So it
Yeah.
was really, really, really detailed. So I know the first style of the waacking and then also first style of the any kind of street dance was really like organized
Wow.
when we first touch the dance. So and then people here they also starting to making it as a curriculum and then the course so that we can learn in certain way of from the basic to the advanced, like that. So yeah, I think that's the reason to making it as a like the school.
Yeah. So I have a question. Did you try other style that working? This style beat?
Yeah, because I was in school.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
I would love to see that hip hop.
I dance hip hop, man.
No.
I dance hip hop. Yo, I'm such a I'm hip hop, yo.
I know you hip hop. It's so hip hop.
Yeah, I'm not good at it though, but I love to watch and yeah, I've learned those kind of style. Actually, when I was really young, like 20, middle of 20, I was in the studio, which is like because in Korea, hip hop was so big. Like now waacking is big, but that time new school was so big.
Yeah.
So most of the dancers they're based on hip hop and house, like most of it. So then where I was belong was hip hop based studio. So the owner of the studio, he was DJ, hip hop DJ, and then my own home, and then me where I work was really far. So I like to just stay at the studio all night and then sleep there and go to the work like that. And then because of he practice his DJing at midnight, so I was listening to all the hip hop track during the midnight and then like sleeping.
Yeah.
So I know all of those songs. So also he teach us a lot of like 70, 80 bass blues and the like funk and disco also. Yeah, so all of the music base I learned from him. So yeah.
Wow. Now, because I thought to you like this, because when we stuck in a style and we master it, like how you do, it's so funny sometimes to ask you like, did you hesitate to go to another style, or it was directly waacking and only waacking?
Yes. No, I'm not that. I'm not. Yeah. I think every dance is connected. Yeah.
Exactly. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally
Even
agree.
like we agree and then we accept that like there's old school and there's new school and then there was nowadays dance. But like even though we see choreography these days too, right? We see that there's the taste of what's going on was back in the day.
Exactly.
So I can tell like every dance is connected. It's culture. So
exactly. Totally agree. Now I want to talk about you, like, because when you start to do, you start to learn waacking, and after you start to do a battle, like there is waacking battle, like in early 20s in Korea.
Really small, and, really small.
Yeah, but small, but still exists because, for example, in France, it come later. Like waacking battle.
Yes.
I'll talk about waacking. How it was for you, for the introvert girl.
I was really introvert. Yeah, I told you. And in the school, maybe you saw it in the documentary. I talked about this story before. There is already a few stars in my school,
Mhm.
which is like famous kids. Like
Yeah.
they always go to the battle, and then they always got to win in the battle. So they're already famous in the school. So one of the girl who are named already, and then she figures out that I was working on like waacking on the wall. Like when she comes to the school, I always practice my waacking to see the mirror or like go to wall. I always working on by myself.
Mhm.
And then she think that, why don't you come out and join the battle? So I'm like, because I think I don't have any right to join the battle, or I'm not ready. And like, so when do you think that you're gonna be ready? It's like, maybe I become better or I'm good, then I can join. Like, how do you know about that? Like, she asked me those kind of questions.
Mm.
Then I'm like, I don't know, maybe not now. Just like I keep ignore the question. And then she was like, if you keep working on your practice here, you're gonna keep dancing here. So if there is a chance, you should go. Like, you can do it. Why you keep hesitate? So like, just go for it. Let's go. Like, there's a few other battles next week. You want to go with me? She talking to me like that. So I'm like,
Wow.
wow, really? Like,
What's her name?
her name is Kian.
Kian.
Kian. She's no longer dance anymore. She rap. So she was hip hop, yo.
She's
But then,
hip hop.
yeah, I don't know where she is right now. But for me, her was like, she's like my guardians, because she letting me everything know, and like she literally just encouraged me to do that. And then so that's why my first time just getting to the waacking battle, and then and then that time I was curious about the song. Like, I just have no idea what kind of song would be play in the battle, because what I've just heard was all the time is like K-pop or other song on the billboard or in the radio, because I have no information about it. And then, okay, I'm gonna send you like the song, and then you can just memorize everything, and then we see each other at the top, like she told me about that. And really, that night, that time there was like other messenger, not like DM or like there's other messenger that we use. No. So she sent me about like 180 underground disco song to me that often played in battle. And yeah, she just said like, let's meet in the top. I'm going to see you in the top. So I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So I listened that song over and over and over again and memorized it. I was really like happiest time ever in my life.
It's like a goal, like
yes, like I got the the gold. Like I never had it before. Now I have it. So yeah, it was like, really crazy.
And also, this girl gave you confidence.
Yes,
so it's possible.
Yes. So it was really beautiful.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. And after you go to battle?
Yeah, I go to battle.
And you were on the top or no? What happened?
Because, sometimes you also judge the battle. So, like there is something really magical things happen when you don't know about this person.
Exactly.
Because like you have no any data about this person. And then if this person go wild, sometimes it's really beautiful and it's magical. And that time there was really not many people, maybe like 16 max.
Yeah.
Joined the battle. It was like really not much. So some of the people, they already have their own like way of doing it. But for me, I don't really have those kind of thing. I was just like, working on some drills by myself. But at that time I was okay, this is battle. And if I show myself to the people, then I should have my own character. So I was doing something stupid. Like, I was like making my own killing moves and write down the paper and then keep it And then like I was keep doing it like, I get into like in the chorus and then like, okay, I did do that. Like I also making my own killing moves, and it was really funny. I don't want to show you that. And also the look that I have should be really memorable. I thought that I should be really memorable. So I tie my hair like this, like apple.
Yeah.
And then I wear funny socks. That was all. So that people can memorize me as like, okay,
Memorize you.
yeah, memorize me as like, oh, this girl with the funny hair and funny socks.
It sucks.
Yeah, if I have like the beautiful portraits, and then if I confidence enough of my bodies and stuff, I would choose different way. But that time I was not like that. So I was like, I should just choose like something in the way of like just funny and strong. So I just like gathering all the concepts. Yes.
Wow.
And then I get that. And then I go to battles, because that time there was not many people. So I got top 4. And that feeling was awesome.
Of course. First battle, top 4.
First battle, top 4, not many people, but how people calling my name and then they their hands towards to me, the feeling was amazing.
Of course.
So I was like, since then I was addicted. But then of course, because I've become so greed about it. Oh my God, I got top 4 in the first battle, so I'm good at it, yo. So and then the next battle, I was hoping that, to do better than that, right? Maybe I should go to the final. But it never happened for like few years.
Yeah.
My first battle, and then keep falling from the first prelim, wow. Like a few years. And then like, oh my God, what's wrong? So I have to figure it out my own way of like doing it, to see the people's dance and learning. Yeah. So that was my experience. But that was really great and addict feeling. It was awesome.
Yeah. And also, but we have to talk about also a meaning that you have that is really important for your career, is a meaning when you met Tyrone Proctor.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love him. Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you meet him, and how it was after for you? Because I think like the transformation between to learn the step and to learn the culture is also made your dance like more stronger and more heavy.
Yeah.
So how it was for you when you met Tyrone?
Yeah, it was. Which year was that? There was the first year. Do you know the battle called Old School Night?
Yeah, of course.
I went there just last week.
Yeah, you judge.
Yes, it was such a big step too. But like that time, there was a first year. Old School Night decided to put waacking categories in.
Okay.
It's probably 2015 or 17. I don't remember. That time, judge was Tyrone Proctor. So I go to Japan only because of to see him. I've always wanted to meet him, and I always wanted to like talk with him, just to see him. And then I went there, dance in front of him, to ask any like whackers in the world, it would be the same. Like it was the most terrified things ever. Like just like dance in front of him, like in your mind. Yes.
Can we explain who is Tyrone Proctor for people who don't know?
Oh. Tyrone Proctor is, let's say he is the messenger. He's the one really like true messenger of the waacking. He's the deliver true messenger of the waacking to the people. And he used to be a Soul Train dancer. So he was like really famous back in the day. And then now, after that, he put himself into like deliver all this message of waacking, and then just dance style, and then the core of the waacking to the people, so that people knowledge of the waacking can really grow. So yeah, he's like the true messenger of in waacking.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
And so many dancer was inspired by him.
Most of it, yeah, everybody.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the truth of how he deliver of the waacking is always his energy. You probably know his energy. He's always like strong, and then very disciplined and really strict.
Yeah.
He's not like the person who's like, oh, nice, you're so good, like you always do that. He's not like that. He's like, no. The first he say is always go, no. Yeah. Don't do it. Keep your head straight. And use your heels, and then use your hair. Like he's always really like disciplined and strict. So I also know that information. It was my first time to meet him at that time. I was terrified. So like, I'm gonna look, and then what do I wear, and how I dance in front of him. But I just try to believe myself at that moment. So when I danced, my first circle was he's in it. So I was like keeping my eye contact with him, because he don't really like to fall someone's head down. When you dance, he always really, being connected with the music. Yeah, communicated and with the music too.
Exactly.
So I was like dancing like that, and then that time was the first year in old school. Like it was really like a huge step in Asia too. There's so many waacking dancers come together. It's because of him, I believe. And then also the music was really important. He's really, really, how can I say, strict about the music.
About the music, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he telling us all about the music, that underground disco music is the basic of the style. So you have to understand the music. That's what he always said. So I was like memorize every music that I gave, and then I was. So yeah, that time, I don't know, something magical happened to me. I got up in the top 16 and the top 8, so I got to the final, and I could see him. He's keep like hooray of like. To me, when I dance, like I would never do that if there was no him. I was using my skirts, and I was using my like all the attitude and the acting things when it's not when I was not doing it confidently in my daily dance. But that time it was happen like magically, because like he keep like giving us the energy to doing that, more joining with the music at the moment. So it was really impact. And then I also really like the result about it too. And then after that, there was a workshop, and it was really beautiful, because I always wanted to meet a person who the truth teacher about this dance. Because before we were like lack of information, and then because of like the lack of kind of the style wise, it's really hard to discover about it, because it's all originally from gay community, underground gay community too. And then also the culture itself, it's not easy to discover to the majority scene, right? So all of our teacher was also like straight people, and then the female, most of it. It's not really easy to understand of that core of the culture, right? So he teach us about the discipline style. Like he let us drill in like 1 hour. Keep your head straight. It's like a ballet class. And then he let all the girls untie the hair, and then wear the heels, so that we can see our posture.
Oh yeah.
So it was like a really disciplined class. I have no idea how many sweat that I have like that time. That was like, but it was feeling so good. And then after that, I was like having the opportunity to talk with him. And then he tell us that like, you were beautiful on the stage yesterday. and how you deliver the style was like, I really want to see that the original style, that was it. And then I also see you. So it was really good. That was like everything for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
And then after that, there was few other chances that I can be a judge with him in Russia or other countries. Yes.
Let's talk about this, like, because in Russia, when you judge with him in Russia, like I just figured out in the documentary that you was with him. But
yes,
I was the video because I saw your demo and this video was so viral. Like,
saw
this video. So it was like, I think like maybe it's the first or two times that first time I see you dancing, it was in this video in Russia. But when you dance in the classical music.
Yes.
Can you talk about this judge demo, and also why did you choose this music, this crazy song?
Oh, it's because of there's two reasons.
Yeah.
It's because of that day was my mom's birthday.
Oh.
And then my mom is really big fan of the classical music, especially the violinist called Sarah Chang. She's Korean American, but she's played like really, she's magic. Like how she played was really magic. And she's really famous. So she always played her documentary since when I was really young. And then she always played her classic music when she cooked. So I always get really used to about it. And so I want to choose something for her. And also there is Tyrone, right? So in my mind, there was like, oh my God, I have to choose one of the songs from underground disco, or if I choose this classical music, then he would be mad. I don't know. Like, so I really want to, because that time in Russia, we had this chance to gathering in one apartment all together. All the judges, we stayed in one apartment, and he was really strong, strict teacher to me. But during that 1 week, my mind is like, oh my God, he's the most warm person ever that I met. So like every morning he says like, Liv J, you're beautiful. Look at the sun. Like, it's beautiful. Like, he's so peaceful person. And then how he talk in class, I figured out it's not from him. Like, I guess he really care about the dance, not the theory of himself. So he put everything, put this behind what it's from him, but his first priority is deliver what he would used to see and what he used to experience and what he used to learn back in the day to deliver to these young people so that they can discover of their own way. So that's why he said that he's old school. So I have to let you guys know what I have experienced, because now you guys don't have that experience no more. So I really understand the way, and then I really respect it. During the week, my heart is like getting bigger about him. And then so that's why how I learned through this dance, I want to show him how I using in different dynamic of the music too. So for me, it was also make sense to choosing the classic music. The whole underground disco music is also like 4 quartet of the orchestra too. So maybe it's not that much far. It's that much far, and it could be very interesting if I doing great. So I was really wanting to have the courage and then the confidence, but if I don't show him right now, I don't think what will be happen again. You know what I mean? Because like he's in America and I'm in Korea, and this is the chance, and I wouldn't know that when we'll be together again. So for my mom and then for my father, like Tyrone, I want to choose that. So yeah, I choose that, and then it felt amazing.
Wow, it was really amazing. And no, but really like, and the fact that also, I think like more you get famous, more you are open to show yourself. And I think in this video, I felt like it was really you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's keep going after in your life. Like now I saw also in the documentary, like you dance with the orchestra, with the real orchestra.
Oh, you saw that? That is like the most impact experience for me. Cause that time, if I don't choose that music, it would never happen to me. Right? Because it's because if I choose that at the moment, maybe I should have oh my God, you just go for it. If you choose that, you just go for it. I keep telling to myself, and I did that. And then somehow it got great. And then after that, I'm really lucky to experience the TV show, and then it went viral. And then people also see that footage again, and then like they noticed about that I can do that also. They really managed the real orchestra, and then bring it that I could be on the real orchestra stage with them. So it was like, oh my God, my life.
Yeah.
The crazy.
Tyrone passed away in 2020.
Yeah.
And after now, it's like a full circle that you have the chance that to do what you did in front of him, like the whole week, like in the real orchestra.
Yes. I really wanted to see him that, but life.
Yeah, life.
Yeah.
And how it is now for you with the TV shows and stuff like this, how it was for you like to become like you are introvert and now you become really famous. Like really famous. Like you have a problem in confidence when you was young. You was not sure to become a dancer. And now you are in a TV show. What's the name again? Like
Street Woman Fighter.
Yeah, Street Woman Fighter. Can you talk a little bit about this TV show and also the reaction of the crowd today and how they react with you as a star?
No. Street Woman Fighter is the show in Korea, which is a dance survival program, but within a team. So it was team versus team verse. We used to have a lot of TV show called like that. Most of it is like a single versus single like that.
Okay, like a battle.
Like a battle and they making a piece and performance battle, something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's basically Korean version of So You Think You Can Dance, if you know about it.
Yeah.
Like that. And we used to have that before, but somehow people just recognize it, but not that much huge bomb. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But somehow that time was like slightly right after Corona.
Yeah.
So people really wanted to be like active and they want to shown out there and then they want to do something more active. But on the TV, there was like really like unique, all the characters in the TV, they like all the females. And then it's because of its team versus team, they could see the leadership, how they manage their own team, because it's real reality. So they only they doesn't show us like how to be on the stage. They more focusing on the drama. So we were like always wearing mic and put our mic, and then everywhere was camera, and then we cannot go out at all. Like once we got into the studio, and then we got the mission, boom, like you have to make your own choreography in 2 hours. Then like, okay, we make, and then during that there was many struggle, right? So they film it one by one. There's so many camera. Sometimes like there's drama, they capture that and then they show it on the TV, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's why people, their feeling getting to more involve each one's feelings. So me, I'm like, I was showing on the TV as like, oh my God, she's like because there's many dancers there too, but they recognize me as like a legendary waacking dancer in the scene. But I also You know my character, my personality.
Yeah.
So more and more people in the first episode, I was showing like that. Oh my gosh, she's like the legend. She battles good, and then she killed them all like da 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 da. But then episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, they would see my real version.
Yeah, real version of you.
So they get more connected, the character who I am, and then also other character, the dancers there too, because it literally the society, not only the dance TV show, it's like they show in the society. So that's why we got to have like really big fan base that time. And then after the show, there was a concert. It was like the first time ever only dancers concert.
Wow.
So like, of course, all the set from the TV, we do that, and then we also making other pieces on the stage, so that and then there's also battles too, so people can entertain. During that, it was like really crazy. There's too many crazy experience that I could experience. Like during the show, suddenly like people's intention was like really bomb. So like I get this opportunity to have what is that? I also did the commercial too of like a iPhone or like the house brand that I don't even like dreamed of. Like, you know, all like Gucci and Dolce. Like,
oh my
I didn't
God.
dreamed of, but like they give us the brand, the house brand like costume, and then I was like, oh my God, so it was like crazy. But I wasn't really recognized or like aware of like what's going to happen. I would just like keep going, you know what I mean?
Yeah, keep going, yeah. It was in your own bubble and you just keep going.
Yes. So I was like, I aware, oh my God, iPhone, Gucci, Dolce, that's crazy. But like there was no time to like, oh my God, I'm famous.
There was time to digest.
Yeah, there was no time. So now I record that it was really crazy, but that time I was just like absolving everything and going more. And then that time that I faced with the documentary time that I filmed on that was probably the first time that I get to talk about myself finally. After doing all these crazy things happen. So I didn't really know what's going inside of me. So I felt really thankful to meeting the team, and then they kind of like keep asking about myself so that I should be answered. And then I also have to keep thinking about like how I become like that, and then what do I thankful about it. I should keep in mind that because of I know this dance, because of I know I was involving in the community, so that's why I can become like that. So yeah, that during the documentary and then the time, that kind of makes me like feel really thankful about, okay, I should be keeping the core, where I am. So yeah, that kind of happened.
And really congratulations for this, because it's so nice that you use this platform also to talk about like the waacking culture, like not only about the soul train and everything. So is really congratulations for this, and I'm so happy for you, really, because the fact that you stay yourself all the journey of your career is really respectful and is not easy.
Oh,
so really huge respect for you.
Thank you.
So we're gonna finish we're gonna end this podcast.
No. Okay.
So we have a little game. So this game is like the best. So I ask you what is the best, and you just answer.
Oh, okay.
So
let's do it.
First, what is your best travel experience? Like the best country you've been there for dance. What is your best experience?
India.
India. It's crazy.
It's crazy. You been there?
I've been there. So, I've been there. It's crazy.
it's best in every diversity way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the people there, and then I love the culture there. Dance also, how they describe the dance, especially the waacking. Their like traditional dance is also like really similar of it, and they're using it. And then the traditional, they always contain the traditional things mixed with the other side of the outside of the culture. So it was so beautiful to see, and I love the attitude, the Indian people also.
Yeah.
Like it was really crazy.
Crazy. I say every time with India, you love it or you hate it.
Me, I've been there 3 days, not long. I lost my baggage there, and like my baggage doesn't come till I finish the journey. I got my baggage after my journey in the airport. So it was, I could say it's bad, but even though all of the situation, it's all good. Because I can experience the craziest things.
What is your best inspiration?
Inspiration?
Yeah.
Friends?
Friends? Nice.
Yeah. People? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cocorico in French we say.
Yeah.
What is your best partner? What was the best person with you connect with dance?
With dance, my partner right now, she's her stage name is Monica, and then she was in the show together. My team name is Proudman, and she's the leader of the team, and she's like my best friend, also best partner at the same time. Not only just like we dance together, so that's why I call it as a best partner. How we connected is like we always talk in life.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So, and what is your best artist right now? Can be music artist, movie artist, can be hip-hop artist. It can be anything.
My best artist right now? Right now?
Yeah.
Oh no, that is so difficult, man.
I know.
Jungle.
Jungle. Of course, I know.
Back on 74.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Like how they put the dancers all the time in the music video, the dance visual.
Every time. Since the beginning.
Yes.
Since the beginning.
The dance visual, what they have, and then the whole one take location.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, crazy.
And they always have the back in the days vibe, but still the music is really good nowadays vibe too.
Yeah. For me, England, about music, England, they are on the top now.
Yes.
And what is the best advice that you get during your journey? The best advice that you get?
Best advice.
Yeah, advice.
Truth yourself, then you become free. It's from Tyrone Proctor. He always have the praise. Always have the praise. And then also, music is the best choreographer.
Ooh, I love this one.
For the dancers, it was like really great. And for life, how he always taught us was like, truth yourself in dance and in your life, then you become free.
Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you for your time. I really enjoyed you like always. So keep waiting, and really, you're amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye.